everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and it is time for December Shop My Stash. I decided to shop my stash this month for all of my foundations. So I only have, okay, 11. I only have 11 foundations. What am I ever gonna do? I did a big foundation declutter not too long ago, and this is what I'm left with. I did buy a new one. I bought the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint, and I've really been enjoying this. One of my coworkers had bought it, and her skin looked so good. I was like, what the heck is that? And she said, it's that Neutrogena one I just bought, so I had to go buy it. I have this in the shade Nude. I think this is what I'm gonna wear today, but I am gonna shop my stash and try to use all of these foundations this month. Let me just do a quick rundown of what I have. The Revlon Skin Caring Foundation. I have the Ulta Beauty Complexion Crush. I do have two of these because I do have to mix them together to get the right shade for me. I have Dermablend Flawless Creator Drops, the Dior Backstage, the original formulation. One of my favorite babies, the Ulta Beauty Moisturizing Foundation Stick. The Neutrogena Serum Foundation. Number 7, Restore and Renew. This is one I'm really interested to rediscover because I love this. I think this is so freaking amazing. Even in my review video, I said this is a wedding foundation if I've ever tried one. But later in the year, just retrying it and, you know, using it again, I found that it oxidized on me. So I'm very curious to try this one again. The Believe Beauty Skin Foundation. Merit, this is the Perfection Complexion Stick. What is it called? Not Perfection. Perfecting Complexion Stick. I use this all the time, actually. I don't use it a lot anymore as a full face foundation because it's just a hair too light for me, but I use it multiple times a week as a touch-up stick. After I come back from lunch or something at work, I kind of like put it around this area and buff it out quickly with a little brush. It's great for touch-up, so I use this all the time. But I kind of want to try it again as a full face thing. Maybe I've paled out or something. And then this one that's not the right shade for me, the L'Oreal True Match. I'm only saving this for the end of the year, like a Project Pan roundup that I want to do. But this isn't the right shade for me. It's just too dark. Maybe... No, I don't know. What am I saying? Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do this month. I'm shopping my stash for all of these, but I thought I would also just shop my stash for other things that I haven't used lately. So let's just get on with it. No! Okay, real quick, I have to show you something. I have to show you what I got in my advent calendar today because it made me, well, for one, it made me mad, and also I busted out laughing. Also, do you like my nails? They won't come off. They're press-on nails that I got from Kiss. They're part of their Halloween ones. I've had these on since Monday, and it's now no, it's Sunday now. I had these on since Monday. It's now Sunday. None of them have popped off. It's the weirdest thing, because normally like on day 3, at least one nail's popped off. I even tried to pry them off this morning because I had a lot of cleaning I wanted to do. They won't come off. So, I mean, I don't know what I did differently, but this time they're just hanging on for dear life. Anyway, I bought the Sephora Advent Calendar. I've been opening it. Today is day 3 since it's December 3rd. And it's this big square right here, right? So what could it be? A small palette? I don't know. I didn't know what it was. Okay. I don't think you're gonna believe what it is. Unless you have this and you already know. Ready? Are you as shocked as I am? It's a micro beauty blender. Why would they put it in this huge square? Why didn't they put it in one of these tiny little ones? That is so misleading. They easily could have given you a full-size beauty blender in a $100 advent calendar. Easily could have put a $20 sponge in there. I hope there's no more surprises like that in that calendar because that one, well, it made me mad and it made me laugh. So anyway, let's put the makeup on. I don't really feel like putting on a primer. It's 2:30 now and I did my skincare at like 9 this morning. So you know what I'm gonna do? Just a little like spray of something. Let's do this, the NYX First Base Primer Spray. I never use this. Let's use it. It's spraying everywhere. Like, all crazy. It's fine. It's fine. Just something to kind of, you know, moisten up the face a little bit. Okay. No, you know what? I do want to do eyes first, though. And I pulled out this. the ColourPop Stone Cold Fox eyeshadow palette. I haven't used this yet, and I bought it a long time ago, or what feels like forever ago. I featured this in a video that I did not too long ago called like makeup I bought and still haven't used, and this is one of those palettes. I don't know what it is about it that I can't bring myself to use it. It's just so pretty. It has a really beautiful textured, like, just, it's really nice. They did a really great job with the packaging here, but they always do. Whoops, whoops. Okay. It's a really beautiful, cool toned color palette. There are some tones here that maybe lean a touch warm, but ultimately it's a cool toned palette here. And I did buy the That's So Taupe palette, or That's Taupe, I don't know what it's called, that one. So I kind of think this, like, if you have that, you probably don't need this entire palette, but I couldn't resist it. Like, there's just something so beautiful about it. And I do love that they put this in their permanent line. Like, they have this at Ulta all the time, and I'm so excited to use it today. Okay, I think, let's see, I didn't think this through. You know what I want to do? Let's go crazy. I'm going to do this little quad right here with the black. So it's going to be the shade Bold Type, Cult Classic, Rock Bottom, and Caving In. So two beautiful mattes, that really nice shimmer, and the black. Let's do it. Why not? Let's go crazy. I'm just going to get Bold Type on my brush. I could have got a clean brush, for goodness sakes. You know when you get stuck on the same brush and it's right there and you pull it out every day and then it looks like this? I tend to clean my brushes on one of these things, like these little sponges. It doesn't clean the brush, it just gets off any dust from eyeshadows, pigment, stuff like that, but it still is gonna look dirty. It's fine, you know what, let's just use it. Already got it. And I do already have on eye primer. I have a feeling I'm going to love this palette. And what inspired me to pull it out is good old Kiki Chanel. She did a gift guide, and this palette is one that she mentioned in it. Just, she said she really liked it and she talked about it, and I thought, well, I should pull that out and use it, because I haven't seen a lot of holiday makeup come out that's really enticed me, and I wanted to do an anti-haul. I don't know if I've ever done an anti-haul before, but I wanted to do one on holiday makeup, but then I was like making a list and it was gonna be like a whole day video of just talking about all the things I don't want. Because I love holiday stuff, but my favorite thing about holiday makeup are the gift sets. Gift sets are my love language. Is that a thing? It's a thing. I love a good gift set. I love a set of minis. I like an advent calendar. I just like a bunch of stuff. Like the Sephora favorites things are so cool. I love them. A lot of brands start doing them now, like Target puts out ones of like drugstore stuff. I love it. I love it so much, and it's so hard not to want to buy them all, but I love them. But if you've bought any like new holiday makeup, anything that's coming out that's seasonal, let me know what you're loving, because I haven't really bought anything. I mean, I've bought a few things here and there. Like I bought the Anastasia highlighter, I bought the advent calendar, I bought the Rudolph palette from ColourPop. I guess that's a seasonal thing. But usually I do like a big ol' haul. I buy all kinds of stuff and then I can't stop. But I don't know. Haven't been into it this time. And it's not for lack of trying. I'm checking the website all the time. I check Ulta, I check Sephora. But nothing's enticing me. Next year though, you better believe I'm gonna be all over the new drugstore releases. That's my favorite thing. Okay, I'm gonna take the black and kind of mix it in with this one just a little bit, because I don't know how dark it is. And just dab it gently in the outer corner. Those of you that watch Kiki Chanel, are you excited for Vlogmas? She does Vlogmas every year. She's been doing it for the last few years. And it's the best time of year. She's just so good. She's so good at vlogging. She's so natural. She's like super quick-witted. She's just such a joy to watch. She inspired me to vlog. I even bought a camera and everything, and then I was like, wait, that's way harder than it seems. But she makes it look easy, which is why she's probably successful at it, you know? You know, that black looks good and it's blending really, really nicely. And I think this look's gonna go nice with my sweater. This is my favorite winter sweater, by the way. I don't know where I got it. Most likely at Kohl's. It's got this like beautiful little like ribbing on it. It fits me well, but it's a little bit baggy, but not too much. It's my absolute favorite. So when I put it on today, I was like, yes. Okay, we're gonna stop there. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Caving In. That shimmer right there. Ooh, that one feels dry as a bone. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Can I get anything? Like, it got a hard pan right away. Well, you know what? Let's try it out anyway. Oh no. Nope. 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 It's not sticking on the lid at all. Only the glitter particles are sticking. That's my micellar water. So far, one dud. Okay, let's just go to the next one called Sediment. Sediment to Be. Ooh, that feels good. That's the ColourPop I know and love. What is wrong with that one? Okay, perfect. That is what I want. I want money. That's what I want. It's hard to do eyeshadow and different things with these nails. It's nice to have something different though, but after a while I'm like, God, why aren't they falling off yet? I even tried to pry them off. Wouldn't work. And I do like to let them just come off naturally, you know. It's like a whole thing to soak them and stuff. Okay, we're gonna stop there, move on to the face, and then we'll finish up like the bottom of the eyes and stuff in a bit. My hair is so flat. I put a hair mask on, but I put it like all the way to the roots and I shouldn't have done that because now it's driving me nuts. Anyway, what the heck was I even saying? Let's just move on. All right, Hydro Boost. Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This is the shade Nude. And I have owned this before. I bought this back when it came out and I remember using the heck out of it and I remember using most of it up. But I noticed that this oxidized. And that means it reacts with the air and it kind of changes color a little bit. And maybe I just had the wrong shade because this one has not done that whatsoever. And I remember that other one really looking pink, really, really pink on me. All right, let's do a little blend. This is a really, really skin-like, almost nothing foundation, but it's something. It's something that I feel good putting on by itself and nothing else. This, some eyebrows and some mascara, maybe some under eye concealer, and I'm good. I feel comfortable. Because it does just enough, you know, like look, it glowed up my skin a little bit, covered it a little bit, nothing too crazy. And I have really been enjoying it. Glad I repurchased it. I decided to pull out a different concealer for once. Not under the eyes though, I'm not crazy. This is the Wet n Wild Incognito concealer. I have here the shade Light Beige. And this is a wonderful concealer. I used up a whole one of these and I just never repurchased it because I have so many concealers to use, you know? But I think this is a very, very close dupe to the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection concealer. You know the one? I think it's extremely similar. Blends out super fast, looks really good on the skin all day. I'm gonna have a hard time picking a different powder today. I'm obsessed with the Kosas Cloud Set powder. I don't know, okay, hold on. Let me finish blending before I go off on a whole thing. I'm just in a really good mood today. I don't know. Okay, this is the Kosas Cloud Set powder. I don't know if this just had like a seal over it that I needed to get through, because the first few times I used this, it didn't really do much for me. It was just powder. But once I got through that outer layer and I started really wearing it down, this is the freaking bomb. Like, I want to buy the full size. I want to buy the full size. I want to have this at work in my locker for emergency makeup days. and I love it. This is my favorite little baby. So I gotta try something else. I'm gonna keep it here because I'm not crazy, but I want to do something else for the Shop My Stash portion. And no, I'm gonna declutter that. I saw this in there, the Rimmel powder. I don't want that. Declutter. Let's go for, ooh, Cover FX, the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. Do they still make this? Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh my God, I thought the seal was still on. You know what? I forgot to put on under eye concealer. It's okay. I'll just do this powder real quick. I remember this powder. I remember being really into Cover FX. Are they still around? I feel like they sell only on their website now. Okay, messy. But you know what? I'm gonna put this in my drawer and continue to use that. But I'm gonna do some under eye concealer, of course, with the Kulfi Main Match Concealer. I'm really, really excited for the bronzer I picked out because I love the bronzer brush I have now from Wet n Wild. That I like love bronzer again. There was a time earlier this year where I was like over powder bronzer because none of them were looking good. None of the brushes I had were working right. I don't know what it was. So I was just all about cream bronzer for a while. But now that I have that Wet n Wild brush, I'm like all about the powder bronzers now. And I feel like I'm rediscovering them. Like all of them seem brand new because I'm trying them with the new brush, you know? Speaking of bronzer, I had originally pulled out the Bronzilla from the Balm. I got this, did I get this earlier this year in the mystery box? But when I pulled it out, it smells awful. Really, really awful. It smells like oil that has gone bad. Like, it smells really bad. I smelled it right when I opened it. I swatched it and I thought, well, maybe it's just like, I don't know, like there's a swatch even from earlier. It smells really awful, and I know if I put this on my face, it's not gonna really, it might look good, but it's not gonna smell good, it's gonna drive me crazy. That's so unfortunate, because this is the second product from the Balm that has gone bad in a very short amount of time. The mascara was so good, but it was gone. In 2 weeks, that thing was unusable. And this, like powder products don't go bad that quickly. Like the bronzer I'm gonna show you I've had for a million years. I've only had this year, and it's already unusable. It smells terrible. That's unfortunate. And it is an unfortunate thing for a clean brand to, like, you can be a clean brand, just put some preservatives in your products, you know, it's not the end of the world. And this, it's unusable, unfortunately. So I pulled out the Flower Beauty Heatwave Luminous Bronzer, which I have not used in forever. This is the shade Sunswept, and I'm so excited to use it with my new brush. So excited, because I just feel like all these bronzers suddenly are gonna work the right way. I don't know, does that make any sense? And I just love this brush. I want to give everyone that wears makeup in my life that likes bronzer, I want to give them this brush. It's so good. I can't, I've sung its praises pretty much in every video that I've been putting on makeup this month, and it's the best. It's the best. I'm so glad I got it in that Wet n Wild advent calendar. I want to buy, I mean, since it was in Allure's like best of beauty thing, I don't think they're gonna get rid of it. But you know when you fall in love with something and you're like, oh my God, I gotta buy 10 of them. I gotta buy 10, I gotta put them in my closet just to kind of have them. You never know what's gonna happen. The tone of this is a little warm, which I like, I don't mind that. But for some reason it looks a little blushy. Or is that just me? Or maybe I shouldn't have put it on my nose. It's fine, it's gonna be fine. Okay, the blush I pulled out, so last month I fell in love or rediscovered the Ulta Beauty mineral blushes, or really just one. So I wanted to pull out their flushed blushes. So they have some really, really good hidden gems in the Ulta Beauty line. And their flushed blushes are really good. So this is the shade Pink Prosecco. And what makes them different than the mineral blushes is these have some shimmer in them. Like they have a little bit of a highlighter quality. So this is Pink Prosecco. And then this is Retro Rose. And I don't think I've used this. Have I? Unless I used it once and it looks unused. I think this one might be the one I go for today just with the eyes. But I'm going to put both of these in the drawer to use this month. Let me clean off my brush real quick. So this is another brush that I want to buy a million of. It's from Urban Studio. I got this at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. It's one of those brands that's always there. They always have brush sets, but I've never seen this brush there again. It's an angled blush brush. It's perfect. It's absolute perfection. Just the surface area that it covers, the softness, but they're not too dense, but they're not too flimsy. I love it so much. I always look when I go, but I've never seen it there again. Maybe I'm just not like paying attention. I haven't tried this one yet. I feel like this was a clearance one, like a shade they discontinued or something. Because I feel like I found this in their little clearance area, if I'm not mistaken. I was worried it was gonna be too cool tone and have a little bit of a too purpley look, but it looks kind of pink. And I think there's too much on my nose, but you know what? We're just gonna go with it. It's December, it's okay. Highlighter, I didn't pull out a highlighter. Yes, I did. Oh, here it is. It's the gxve Check My Glow Multi-Dimensional Illuminating Highlighter in the shade Platinum Cowgirl. So I watched Gwen Stefani on an Instagram live not too long ago. She was doing makeup on her niece or something. I actually don't know who it was, but it was like a young girl. I want to say her niece or little cousin or something. But she was also trying to do an Instagram live, and she had an assistant there with her. She didn't know the name of any of her products. She kept calling her, Jen, what is this again? What is this? She's like, oh, that's that one you love. It's called blah, blah, blah. You could tell she really likes the products, but she didn't remember all the exact names of everything. And then she was doing the makeup on her niece or whoever it was. She did these eyebrows on this girl. This girl had beautiful, full, you know, like youthful looking eyebrows that you wish you didn't pluck to death when you were younger. Great eyebrows. All she needed was some brow gel. She was like holding her head all hard and like drawing these eyebrows on, and the girl kept looking in the mirror with her eyes all big like, what are you doing to my eyebrows? It was really funny. Anyway, I bought this highlighter and I used it a lot when I got it, but I don't know. I feel like I started doing Shop My Stash for something and I put it back, but it's really pretty. It's super pretty and it's undetectable on your skin. It's just like glow from within. You could swirl your brush in here. No powder's gonna kick up. You're not gonna get too much. It's so nice. I'm glad I pulled this out. Rediscover it. This is one I want to put on my entire face. Eyebrows, and then we'll BRB. Be right brows. Okay, brows are on, and I'm hoping that not every single look from this palette is gonna look similar. There are some lighter colors here, like some little like neutrally brown tones, but maybe because the colors I picked today, they look so similar to the shades that are in the That's Taupe palette. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm still liking it, but I'm just curious on how it's gonna work in the long run. Little something on the lower lash line, and I want to see, I kind of want to try out this shade called So Fine. At first I thought it said fire. I want to try out that one on the inner corner. This is my go-to inner corner highlight brush, the Morphe M431. It's just really nice. I had this for a long time. I had no idea what to use it for, but it's worked perfectly for this. So I'm just gonna dab it in there. Ooh, very firmly pressed. That's nice. And let's just see. Oh yeah, perfect. Ooh, I like it. Just a little something. Ooh, I like that. It has a tiny little like tinge of pink to it, but nothing too crazy. It just kind of offsets that super cool toned, like almost gray look to the eyes a little bit. I like it. Okay, mascara. I'm not shopping my stash for anything really. I'm just gonna use the Maybelline Surreal Falsies and the Maybelline Sky High on the lower lashes. I don't really want setting spray because I'm not really going anywhere, but let's do it anyway. Let's do the NYX Dewy Finish Spray since I used the NYX one to start with. Haven't used this in a long time. It's like spraying up like this. Like I can't find the spray. Can't, oh, my hair, yeah. Hair's wet. I couldn't find where it was spraying. Oh yeah, that definitely dewified my face. Took away a little bit of that powdery look, but nothing too crazy. I like it. I think I gotta clean the nozzle though. And let's do some mascara. And that's that. Mascara on. I swear mascara just brings everything on home. And my hair's flat on my head still. I feel like putting something on my lips though. I've been working on finishing this up. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Sweet Mouth. But it's like right here now. But it tasted really funny the other day when I put it on. I feel like it's just really old. We're gonna do this. The unsung hero here. The Flower Beauty Plump Up Gloss Stick. The clear one. This is so good. I always forget to talk about it. So you click it. You can click it as many times as you want. Just a little tiny bit comes out. I mean, don't click it as many times as you want, but it's satisfying because not a lot comes out with every click. So you get that satisfying little like tactile thing. Anyway, it's super skinny, very reminiscent of Soft Lips. The Soft Lips chapsticks, remember those? It's very glossy. Very glossy, smooth. I really, really like this. It's just a little something, and I'm gonna go throw this in my bag. I love it so much. So that is it. That is Shop My Stash for December. I'm excited to use this palette finally. I've had it for so long, just sitting there looking pretty. I'm gonna try to use as many shades as I can this month. There's 30 shades in here. And I feel like if I use this every single day, I can use every single shade. I did the same thing with one of the Jaclyn Hill palettes. I just went like this in every single row and used every single shade that I could. I think I'm gonna do that this month with this palette and do a review maybe January or something. But that is it. Let me know some products you are shopping your stash for December. Let me know some holiday products that came out that weren't really exciting to you. Let me know your anti-haul for holiday makeup. I would love to know. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss my next one, and I will see you later in another video.